Okay, Epic Gamers, today we're gonna do some Clojure again. Hooray! Yeah, let's get right into it, I guess. Let's get right into the code. I already opened it up before. Right, we have this thing, right? And we also need to open up Leiningen. Right, I remember how to do this stuff, I remember. So let's go to Rock, I think. Yeah. And then we need to enter the Nick shell, which will pull in Leiningen. We can do line REPL. There you go. Okay, Leiningen. Then we need to connect this thing up with Leiningen. So we'll do connect cider connect Clojure, maybe. Host is localhost. Port number for host. That's always random, the port number, but in this case it's 44275. 75. Okay, cool. So we need to fork out that thing here, and then we can close the mini buffer. That. And now we can evaluate everything in this file. Let's do that. They said there was a shortcut for that, but I forgot it. Eval. Just eval everything, I guess. One by one. It's not that much yet, so we can totally do this. Fine. Random. We have play against. Oh no. Okay, we need to work on that. It's still an issue. We still haven't finished these things. Fictitious play. That's what we're gonna do today, by the way. Fictitious play in the butt. Gonna beat it fictitiously. I hope I can actually figure out how to do that. I kind of remember bits and pieces of it from uni, but... So handler. Then we need to run the thing. And then to actually run the thing, we can just run this script. Okay, cool. Cool. I hope Sour is around. Sour! Maybe you should open up chat 3 now. Sour! Where are you? Right, we actually need to implement fictitious play. We should have already finished this model stuff, but it failed before. Why? By the way, did I syntax error compiling if at line 29? Oh, right, we didn't do Epic Clojure mode. Less than equal. There you go. Good point. Now we evaluate a play against as well, so that's a valid function at this point. Wait, what? How are you happy with this? Maybe because it was an expression as well, and it just hadn't evaluated it yet. I don't know. Well, we needed that. Unbalanced, okay. What's up with this stuff? Oh, didn't do the closing thing. Right, excellent. Yeah, so we have play against to decide our move based on the model, and now we actually need to make the model. Which you can do based upon a previous model, we don't know what it is yet. The round number is to calculate the probabilities, and the last move is to decide how to update the model. So we changed this model somehow, which is apparently a map of paper, scissors, rock, and I guess floating point values. Well, actually, like what you need to do is you could define a learning rate as well. I'm not gonna do that. I think maybe I should. So what happens is like you update this previous model with whatever move you did, like the opponent did at least. Actually, we should make a function to get the other player out of. Yeah, this should be a function, I think. First other player. Yeah, this should be a function. So to get like input, def other player move, last move, and then the output will be the result of this thing. Right, last played. Suck last move. Keyword player name. Oh, this entire block. I think it's this entire block almost. Yeah. And then the result of this function is just last played. So this expression. There you go. Other player move. Excellent. So this will get the other player's move out of the last move. We don't need settings, I think. Settings are defined globally. In this case, we can just say like last played is other move. Last move, I mean. We can delete this stuff. I think. Oh. Other player. But there's some debug stuff we can do. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So this will get the other player move out of the last move. And then, yeah. And we need to have that move inside here as well. So let's make a lead binding as well. Just copy over this block, right? So you need to know what the other player played. There you go. Well, lead binding is like a local variable. Right, so now we know the move the other player played, which is a string, I suppose. Yeah, that's a string. But our model is keys. So we need to make out of a string, we need to make a key. I think, a keyword. Yeah, let's actually open up the browser then. Maybe we'll do it like this. That actually makes sense. We'll put all the debug stuff here, browser there, and editing here. No, I don't like that. I wish I know how to do i3. Okay, that's closer. Closer. No, we failed. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's going on? Never mind this. Never mind. Just go back. Back. We'll just use a different workspace, I guess. Yeah. So we need to know how to make out of a string a keyword. Oh, no light. No light. Darkness. Yeah, maybe we should turn on the light. Wait. Thought it looked pretty cool, but you know. So we just made the function other player move, which reads the move from the last move. That's a function, of course. What we need to do now is make a keyword out of it, and I think there's like a keyword function, and this will make return a keyword with a given namespace and name. So this will make a keyword out of a string, which is what we need because we need to update the model. Make model of the other player move last played, and now how do I need to update the model? It's like how do I update the model? I need to like increase like we need to do current existing. It's just pseudocode, right? We need to do existing probability plus update probability divided by round number, right? Something like that. Yeah. So if we, and the update probability is like either plus 33% for one, or no. Update probability. No. This is not correct. This is existing probability. I get the update probability by dividing by round number. What am I doing? Okay, this is quite obvious, I think. Thanks, Uppy. Thanks, Brain, for saying obvious shit. Hey, what the hell? What happened? Okay. Doesn't like comments, I guess. No. This is not what we want to do. We want to do. Well, we want to do this. This is like the end goal, I guess. But to do that, we want to have played. Play divided by round number, right? How's Clojure thus far? It's really different. Like just keeping everything running, that's like so weird for me. Like you just have this program, you load it once you start hacking on it, and it just will keep on running in memory. You just keep updating that program basically while it's running. It's so strange. And then I do think I like types. Mostly because I don't like reading, and all these docs are so much text. Yeah. I do like the idea of using examples everywhere. I love that. Just show me what the fuck is going on, right? And that's exactly what they're doing, to explain it. You know, on the one hand you don't have types, but on the other hand it's like filled with examples, so you usually know what's going on, if it's not too complicated. But for example, with Volt you don't really can figure it out. It's like reduces as well. Try figuring out reduces with oh, there's also Volt. Wait, what? Unison does something similar, right? Unison? I don't know what it is. Okay, let's just do something. Okay. So if I played, let's say I played scissors. The other player played scissors, right? The first time they played scissors. Oh my god, why does it do that? I want to add the comments inside the parentheses. The other player played scissors. Played scissors. This means we wanna update scissors with like 33%, 30% more likely, divided by round number. So what is this? This is like the, I guess, set of possibilities. And then, yeah. So this is like whatever you chose, right? And we don't want to increase it more because divided by round number? I don't know. Why divided by round number? I don't know. Maybe we should look at fictitious play. Maybe we should look it up. I'm just saying stuff now. I should not do that. Original fictitious play. Like, I know for a fact that. Oh no, I never could find this paper. There, like, I don't think you can ever find anywhere the paper of Brown, the original Brown's paper. I think it's just lost in time. That's why they published another paper for that. Has pure strategy, blah blah blah. And player 2 in column has pure strategy, blah blah blah. Wait a minute, what are you doing, man? I'm just defining so much stuff. You know, lemma. We encountered lemmas, guys. We did it. Why is this so hard to understand? Okay, so we have a division by time, like I said. T? What is T? I suppose it's like round number or something. Where's T? T, man. Why did you define so much shit? It's probably like somewhere in the beginning. That's always something they do. I is here, J is there, and then T. Come from FT. Yeah, it's not gonna work, huh? Because they have like T's in text as well. Damn it! They don't have find by definition in papers. And wouldn't it be nice that if someone would like, you know, formalize math, so you could have like LSP protocol for math as well, and do find by definitions, find cross references, stuff like that. You can do it in Python. You don't need to have types. Where's T? Or maybe they define below. Sometimes they also define it below it. Whether the beliefs can be updated recursively. Round T, yeah, it's time. It's round number. It's exactly round number. Okay, 1 divided sum of T, S is 1. What is S? Is that a bit function, huh? Not sure how constructive this is. PDF to text. It's a cool idea, actually. Mobile keyboard is trash. Worry about it. Hello everyone. We're reading papers because I don't understand fictitious play. I don't think I'm gonna understand it by reading the paper either, because I wanted to do it quickly. And if you wanna understand something quickly, papers are not a great source of understanding, I think. Convergence properties. It was like a dynamic update, but it's more like a implementation trick. Like you could in the paper they don't really care about that stuff usually. Maybe also involved with base updates. Okay, example, fine, yeah. What are you, man? Well, you actually run experiments on this stuff. I think it's mostly theoretically understood, so you don't need to do that actually. Alphabet game. Fictitious play introduced by G.T. Brown, except you can never find his paper, by the way. Like, everyone is saying it's from him, but this paper is impossible to find. Player update strategy is to play response with probability 1 divided by n. This previous strategy would probably... Oh, this is the trick! Okay. Update strategy is to play the best response with probability 1 divided by n, where n is... And then you do n minus 1 divided by n. What the fuck is n? Could be they defined n before. A set of players. Okay. But it doesn't make sense. Place update strategy is to play the best response with probability 1 divided by the set of players. Hi. Let's build gun. Yes, let's do that. Apparently, Aiders has a better IDE support than Haskell. And this is a 2-year-old VS Code plugin. Yeah, Haskell is impossible. Actually, I installed an IDE on my... I've installed Visual Code stuff. It's pretty fucking good. If you use Stack, it works really well. Only if you use Stack. So, not for me! Haha! Not for me! I can't have the nice things. Maybe we should install Ubuntu as well. Well, like, if I go to Ubuntu, I have other problems. Like, no. Wait, I'll quickly show it, I guess. We need to open up Windows for that, though. I was preparing a video. Wait, let me quickly open up Windows. This may be a terrible idea to do on stream, by the way. But... How do I get... Oh my god, come on, man. So, like, I can't move the virtual machines. I need to move other windows to make the virtual machine move. It's so fucking annoying. No, go below. Oh, I know. I'll do this. Windows update. Typical Windows things. Yes. This is, by the way, to test on to test Edge. You can't have Edge on Linux. Let me quickly show. What happened? Oh my god, this is so slow. What the hell? Are you really using that much resources? No, not that bad at all. But what the fuck is this? Okay, it's functionally retarded. Oh my god. Epic Windows setup. Come on. This is actually has actually, like, you know, everything. Once it has booted. This is like, you know, completion, and then you also get like type highlighting in here. If it boots up properly. No, don't use Haskell, use the other thing. GC, I guess. Yeah, it works now. It will say that stuff and, you know, give you type information and whatever. It's pretty cool. I just discovered this the other day, and I'm fucking jealous of this. This is really cool. It even figures out like the inference, how that works. So because we're just putting a double inside, it will figure out the entire print function is a double to IO. Which is like you know how the intuition works as well. Because the polymorphic things, they get pinned down by whatever you put in. So yeah, I love that. So what is it? Visual Code. That's Visual Code on Windows. And what packages do I have? Haskell is fucking horrible. GHC Simple works perfectly. Haskell is actually dependent on Intero, and Intero is a dead project. So you shouldn't care about that. You should just use GHC Simple, basically. Okay, cool. Back to Clojure. How do I update? Isn't that also dead? No, it's dependent on GHC, right? Like this one seems actively maintained. Like 4 months ago, that's pretty active, right? So they're just using GHC. This is like a small wrapper around GHC, basically, to make it work with Visual Code. And it turns out to be, you know, really good, really fucking good. But I wanted to make a video about that setup process. Okay, yes. My discoveries. But this will be our update then. This is the update we want. It's like the probability of no. Like, okay, the one we choose will be, we play that 100% of the time. That's 100% divided by round number. Oh, for all the set of possible moves, right? Let me think about this. So we have like a set of possible moves. We have rock, paper, scissor. If I select scissor, I want to increase the probability by 33%, and I want to decrease this probability, these two probabilities, by -33, both of these, right? Because I want to increase this by 100% probability, and I want to remove 50% probability from both of these. That's it. Because we want to keep on remaining. We want to like keep on summing to 1. Yes. Yeah, that's it. And then we divide by round number to. Yeah, so like the total change should be 0, if that makes sense. Total change is 0, which means that something will be positive. Which will be the selected one will be positive. Selected move is positive, and not selected will be negative. Negative. We divide by round number, yes. So we make like a keyword out of this thing. Last plate. And now I need to remove that keyword from the other possible moves. Options. Yes. We need to dissock that from options. Oh, I'm doing functions wrong again. Oh my god. So you should be keyword. And then others will be dissock last plate. Options. So this should if we print this thing, it should print. Can I test this quickly? We only care about last move right now, so maybe we can test this. Print line, others. test this thing? You don't like this, huh? Line 41. What? Unable to resolve symbol other player move in this context. All right, we need to evaluate this function as well. We made a new function. Cool. And now we can try running it. Make model. Last move is... Oh, this is kind of complicated. Because we do that other player move as well to get it out. You know, we can just try it with by hand, I guess. I just want to try the disrock function. So if we say like rock, what if you do this? Keyword cannot be cast to... Oh, maybe it's the other way around then. Disrock, options, rock. Okay. How do I do it with the other one? Disrock. What's up, Sky Bro? How are you doing, man? Disrock. Rock. Options. The word cannot be cast by persistent now. I'm sick. Oh no! What happened? Play against. Why are you returning things like scissors instead of just scissors? Probably because I'm noob. Can do that. Okay. That's a bit nicer, I guess. Yeah, I remember. Clojure is about trying to reduce the amount of parentheses. You need to not use excessive parentheses. Only when needed. What's wrong, Sky Bro? What do you have? Actually, being sick on the weekend sucks. Stomach pain all night and then threw up this morning. Sucks, man. Who would raise an error? I haven't tested this code, so we don't know yet. Just then went out and bought ice cream, orange juice, etc. Ice cream? Also spelled scissors. That's a bug. I was thinking, like, did I do it correctly here? Yes, I did it correctly here. I guess I feel sorry for myself. Oh, you feel sorry, so you start eating ice cream. That's excellent, man. That's how you get better. TBA, eating proper food. Well, like, if you start eating again, usually you're getting better, right? So. The end is inside, I guess. Thanks for the help, by the way, yeah, Incant. I need it. I need it. I need it indeed. But, I know work. Come on, this suck. So what's going on here? We're trying to build a fictitious play, rock, paper, scissors bot. It should be quite simple, except I'm struggling with Clojure. That's it. And then also kind of a fictitious play, as you see. I don't know what to do, so I start writing comments what to do. But you understand why foo is an error, right? Because calling a keyword as a function expects a map as an argument. Okay, I believe you. If you say so. You don't have identities, huh? Come on. Rock. It doesn't work. What? Oh, I closed it. Oops. Yeah, we need to keep that thing open. We're actually running that program in there. Oh, that's kind of annoying. We need to start up everything. I'm sorry, guys. But, there you go. Don't close the thing, right. Now I do cider connect again. Connect. Host is, localhost 33661. Yes. Okay, let's try it again. Rock. Illegal arguments. Wrong. Okay, yes, you're right. You're right. We can believe you. Okay, uncount. I guess you deserve it. Congratulations. You have been trusted. You know about cider jacking, right? No. Let's focus on solving problems first. Yeah. But what I want to know is like how to do the sock. Like big question in life. It's the most important thing ever. How to use this sock for options. Oh, you don't know about options, right? Cider jacking, you don't have to restart REPL, connect, post, etc. I don't want to set it up for my Emacs. I think it will be difficult. I'm using this horrible operating system called Nixos, and everything is pain in the ass to do with that, amongst other things. I mean, if I would be a professional Clojure developer, I would probably do that, but this is like a one-off project. So, yeah, let's not do that. It's MX sided jack-in. Try it next time. Yes. What happened? Line executable isn't on your exit path. There you go. It doesn't know about Nix. That was the issue, I guess. So if I start this project, I enter a Nix shell. But this mode doesn't understand about Nix shells. Because line doesn't exist on my operating system, it exists in this like little weird internal world. Yeah. Why no work? Keyword cannot be cast to hypersystem map. So, did I flip it or something? It's this sock, right? Last move. Yeah, it's the other way around. Okay. This sock. Options. Rock. Fair enough. I'm not experienced with. Yeah, you're not missing out. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Like, I've been annoyed ever since I saw how easy it was to set up, for example, Haskell as a, proper IDE on Windows. And I'm like just fucking annoyed at the moment with Nix and everything involved. I just showed it off earlier, how easy it was. And yeah. Windows. Yes, Windows. Yes, it's fucking easy on Windows. What did we do wrong? Wasn't Linux supposed to be easier? What the hell? Yeah! I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm using Linux because I thought it would make my life easier. Have I been lied to? Maybe I should call it GNU/Linux and then it will be better. Maybe it's angry at me. Smaller than Nixos. Wait, what? You're rebellious again. We need to open up NLK again. Linux made it easier. Then Nixos made it harder. Then Oh, didn't some guy from the Discord join recently, and he was also complaining about Nixos. I'm like, dude, happy complaining. Happy Christmas. Why did this not all work? Stockholm syndrome. But this is like, it doesn't, oh, it's a set. It's a fucking set. But why no? Is that it? Like, I can't do it with a set? How do I make a hash map out of this thing? I just want to drop like, I want to make like a hash map with undefined. And this sock options plus, but it's a set. It's not allowed. No allowed. Stockholm syndrome. I guess so. Again, like maybe you can have like set operations as well. Maybe like options, rock. Just why doesn't it just both work? Ah, cool. Okay, we got it. We did it. Just like conjure. Yeah, I suppose it's like disjunction and conjunction. Except they didn't want to write it out. Like this sock, they didn't want to write out the words either. Could have saved those keystrokes, man. Okay, cool. We can try it out now. Oh, we need to encode this math as well. So what I want to do is the selected move. We want to update that, huh? Yeah. So we do like last plate, pref model. Pref model, which will be some value, and to that value we're going to add 1 divided by round number. Come on, man. I can do this. Like, it must be so painful to look at from Imkan's perspective. He's like, oh my god, why does he keep writing everything in fix? Because I'm a noob. This is Yappy bot. Wait, what the fuck? Not exactly, because the drive is temporarily and snapshotting isn't at all. Isn't it? New type AO A is equal to IO state real world. Oh my god. Yes, IO is a state monad. Thanks. Okay, gamers. That's like this scissor update. We played scissors. Right, now we need to update the other stuff, which is why we have others. We want to loop over this thing. Lift reverse. Fold. I don't know. No, we can't do fold. Can we do fold? What do I want to do? Okay, let's just write it down in Haskell. Think about it later. No, it's not even at reverse. It's just it's fold. It's fold. Yeah. What am I talking about? So fold, others, not reverse. And then we get like the previous model P and the current model. Or the current thing we're updating. And the formula is always the same. That's why we can do fold. Okay. So it's basically this, except minus. Minus and then also divide by 2, because no, length of others. That's reduce? Reduce. How about that? Reduces. Potentially parallel, that's scary. It's not parallel. This operation shouldn't be parallel. Reduce. Like courseless reduce except when init is not provided, f is used. Maps are reduced with 0 examples. It doesn't exist in life. We'll be the first people to use this function because there are 0 examples. How am I supposed to figure out what this does if courseless reduce? Wait, what? Reduce. A reduce. And shear reduce. Reduce. No. This one maybe. Yeah, you provide me an initial value and you give me a set. You work with set as well, right? We lost him. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here. I just like, I don't have chat arena on the other screen. Maybe you should also open it there. Thanks. It's a good idea actually. Let's do that. Chat arena. I can have multiple of them, right? Haha! Ha ha ha! Now I can't be lost anymore. Clojure sets reduce. You're in Clojure core reduces reduce. You want Clojure core reduce, I think. So could you explain me the difference between reduces slash reduce and core slash reduce? Like core slash reduce also looks what I want. But let's just work with sets. Paper. Scissors. Whatever. Guess you can just put string line. Oh, print line. We lost him. Print line, huh? There you go. It worked. What am I looking at? This doesn't seem right. It's rock. Where's the 2 nils? What the fuck? Oh, maybe it's expecting it to be put into a list or something? Reduces. It's a feature I'm not familiar with. In Clojure. 99% of users will be normal reduce nothing from reduces namespace. Good point. I just see that. Thanks. Probably should put it here then. Yeah. You can see the output though, so that's good. I have now the extra screen space to figure that stuff out with the face cam, but if you don't look at it, you won't notice anything about it either. Default cell. Honey. I'm just like figuring out what's going on with this output. I think I'm using the one you're familiar with now. This is the normal one, right? From core. To manipulate standard Clojure collection. Sequences functions are typically applied lazily in order to create intermediate results. And single thread. However, many sequence functions like map and filter could conceptually be applied in parallel, yielding code that gets faster automatically as machines get more cores. We don't even do that in Haskell. There's a good reason for that, because you don't know what the right strategy for that is. But okay, so let's rewrite this thing then in terms of reduce. So the others we played, that's what we're interested in, right? We don't even want to have an initial function per se. We do want to make an inline function. I forgot how to do that, by the way. It's like def something like that, right? Oh, we need to have 1 argument at least. Others. Oh, we want to have 2 arguments. Come to think of it. This is the wrong one, right? This is the one you didn't know about. Have you tried mx ldoc mode? Ldoc. What? I don't know, it didn't work. It didn't do anything. I enabled it, but it didn't do anything. So, how do you make lambdas? That's like my main concern right now. It's the biggest issue we have at the moment. This is like an immense crisis in life. How do we make lambdas? Epic mega issue. Oh my god, chat, please help me, lambdas. Oh my god, oh my god. Never mind, not sure why it's not working for you. Probably because I actually have the other, I have like company installed or something, and it's like overriding each other. Who knows? Normally it would slow arglist, echo area, emacs while you code. I don't know why it doesn't work. Oh, that's lambda. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, I couldn't get anywhere without you. Thanks, Imkan. You make this a lot less painful. Where was I? I was like doing some reduced stuff, right? Yeah. Excellent. Fun. We don't need commas, apparently. Right, that's what we're gonna try out. Do we get 2 arguments or 1? For sure. Let's do that first. X, Y. Can we like return a tuple? Something. String line tuple. Oh no, it's not print string line, it's print line. Don't forget. And we can just do this, I think. And then like as final argument we want to do X and Y in a tuple. Let's see what that is. See what it does. X, Y. Because actually we want to make a map out of this thing. Come to think of it. Let's try doing this. I'm sorry, I didn't follow up. Company and LDoc were at the same time for me. Nope, commas are white space in Clojure. There's also short syntax. Oh, there's a short syntax! What does it mean? Why is it present? It's fn takes a body. Okay. So the thing we're returning... Okay. What do we get out of this? Thing we're returning is actually this thing, right? So first we get the dictionary in X. And then in Y we get the whatever value we're iterating over. So we started with paper and then we get scissors. That's how reduce works apparently. Okay, cool. We figured it out. We did, right? Excellent. Yeah. So I'm thinking like, okay, we can then put the model in like this place and we can return it. We can return the updated version here, right? We do some update function on X. And we do that per Y. And the update function we already have, that's this thing. Yeah, this thing. So this is like update plate. I'm gonna put that in there. Plate. Default this in REPL. Empty REPL, please. It's kind of weird to have Vim bindings within a REPL. I need to get used to that. Because like part of it is like not modifiable and the other part I can modify. Let's do it. So that's like hashtag +2 2. What the fuck is percent? 3. Oh, it's like partially applied, I guess. What is percent? Like it leaves maybe an argument open? Arity exception. So yes, it leaves an argument open. So if we would do 2%, we also get an arity exception. No. What? I would expect an arity exception on this. What? Maybe we need like numbers or something. Oh yeah, you number it. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So, yes, we don't need to do this stuff. It's way too much work. Look at that. Look how disgustingly how much work that is. Oh my god, it's horrible. We just do this. Oh, look how cool it looks. Look how cool it looks. We figured it out that 2 is the dictionary. And we need to update that thing, right? With percent. FN is better. Lies! Like, we're Haskellers, we don't care about names. and we need to update. I'm realizing that this update isn't even actually an update. This is just returning the value of that. Wait, what the fuck? How does this work? Oh, others. We can delete this, right? Wait. I'm still writing the code. I'm just like realizing something else, in that this update function is not actually updating the model. It's not putting it back into model. It's just getting out a number. So we need to put this back into a model. We can do that, right? We can say brief model. Maybe set. How do you set something in a hash map in Clojure? Returns a set of Clojure z value in hash map. Update. Okay, there you go. MKF. That doesn't help at all. Update ph increment. Beyond having arg name, in fn accepts a body so that you can write. So that what you were writing earlier when testing reduce wouldn't require to do form. You need to do form. Okay, that's cool, I guess. But like the update I'm making is pretty simple, I think. We already have the calculation. We just need to replace this operation. We need to make maybe an argument out of this. And we also need to like make sure that it updates. I'm figuring that out right now. Update mkf. Okay, so the first argument is the map. Second argument is the key, and the third argument is the function or value plus 10. Maybe we can just put in const. Or it. Oh no, we have an update function. Yeah. Okay. So okay, that's actually pretty cool, because then we don't need to. That is actually kind of nifty. Because now we don't need to get that value out explicitly. We just say this is a modification of that value, and we just leave one argument open, I guess. Update plus key is that. Yeah, that's it. No. We also need to do pref model. So key is last plate, and then pref model is here. And the update operation is plus. And the value is 1 divided by round number. What I'm getting at is this operation. Update plate, right? We need to. We don't need to use update plate. We already put it in here. But this update function is what we want in here. Update. Map before key. Okay, thanks. Didn't see that. Model. And in this case, the map will be the second value. That's like 2. And then the key will be the first value. And then the operation will be minus. And the actual value of update val is this thing. Update val. Huh? Oh, this stuff you mean? Yeah. Like the other issue is that we need to divide this by 2 at the moment. No, we need to divide this by length of others. So excellent. Ignore previous, not sure. It seems correct, right? Update plate. So this is the model we put in, and others it's the one we get out. I wish there was like an easy way to test this, but it's not at the moment, because we use that last plate lookup to make a keyword out of the other one. So if we move this out, it will be much easier to update. And I think I'm gonna do that. But it will be much easier to test at least. Last move. Yeah, we're only using it here. Let's assume this happens. I don't know, I'm just gonna comment it out here. There you go. Counts the length. It's counting it? Really? That's bad. Okay, let's try this out. The previous model will be just some model. Make model. Rock. I don't think it really cares about the values in here at all. Let's put everything to 0.303. It's fine. Sisters. I don't know how to write this. This is way too hard. scissors. 0.333. Okay. Route number is 4. And then why am I writing it like this? Last blade is rock. Oh, what happened? I didn't know I had a shortcut. Execution error. No pointer exception. Well, there you go. No. Oh, we need to evaluate this stuff probably. I haven't done that for this session. Well, there's quite a bit of code now at this point. Execution error. Still null pointer, huh? Why? I guess we need to print everything now then. See what's null. I don't know how else to solve this. Can compile an entire file complete. Oh, no, I can't. It didn't work. One of the arcs to Y. How do I figure out the null pointer exception? I mean, this is like one of the first errors I encountered and I was like, oh my god, I'm doing Java again. How do you deal with this? No. Could you like be more precise about null? Invoke stack traits. Could you give me like a line number or something? I just have to guess. Huh? Print line. Craft model. Maybe you'll do like the things in here. Others. They fall. Oh, I know Lisp escape out. What did I do? If they played. Sometimes if you compile Ctrl+C, Ctrl+K, but it's any Clojure. Okay. So yeah, no pointers is just the print line debugging, I guess. Yeah, like it's failing on some other part in the code, and I don't know which, and I don't want to fix it right now. I just want to make this work first. I didn't eval it. Okay. No, sorry, are you still around, by the way? Like, we're gonna test soon. Okay. Okay. We updated this thing. Like, in the middle of an update. What others? Yeah, you know about others as well. Update file is 1/4. Doesn't seem right. Oh, right, because we do 1 divided by round number. Yeah. You can enter debugger to see what variables are. We already know that, right? We printed them. So it's not this, it's this block. Somehow, the blade is even correct. I guess we make a function out of it after all then. Kind of annoying. What did you say? FNAB. I think Skybro fell asleep. Sick. With like ice cream all over his face. You're sleeping, man. Yeah, sleeping. Sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep. Wait, what? I feel like shit, even though I had ice cream. Ah! What the hell? If ice cream doesn't work, what will you do? Oh, I know, you can take like try to take like a walk. Sometimes helps as well. Just a night walk. Oh, power posing, yes, also. Excellent. But this makes you happy. Top of the world, right? I recently learned this is a power pose. And it's so fucking chill to stand like this. What is that? What the fuck? Oh! You'll probably be power posting all day tomorrow. FN star. Money. What? What does this mean? What does this star stuff mean? Do you want to call a function, update, or return it? I want to return this reduced value, which should be a dictionary. Need to be on list to be called. You weren't on list, right? It's in a list. This is a list, right? I'm saying you need... Oh. Okay. I see. What the fuck? Why didn't it... Like, why didn't it do anything? That's so weird. Oh, you're null again. I mean, I can do it by hand. That will work. It's nil. Oh, A, B. And I guess we can just like also print line A and B. I don't know what else to do. This is why I wanted me to do a FN, right? Because you would already see the do block coming. Yeah. Right, we're not calling it. We're not calling it anywhere. What am I doing, man? What the hell? Maybe I'm no longer stream capable. Paper. So the first thing is, this is the map. A is the map. We need to update A instead of B. Okay. Wait, what? No. Is your others in your update plane? You don't need a form in F. I know. I just like dude. Okay. It makes me feel like home. That's it. Because something I noticed is that like if you do one thing too much in Lisp, a lot of people are like reacting on that. Like you need to do precisely enough and not more. Maybe it's because I'm streaming it as well. That's probably the issue. Probably a lot of people will start complaining as well if I would do Haskell and I would use parentheses everywhere and not use dollar signs. Do is considered harmful and at home. Are you serious about that, by the way? Harmful, like Python. Can't be serious about that, right? But I'm guessing there's no value at whatever key you're looking up, whatever map. Yeah, that's we flipped it. We need to flip it. That's what I'm getting out of this output, right? The map is on A apparently, and the key is on B. It could have been more explicit about it, but like saying like value, like expected key or expected map or whatever. But did I evaluate it? It should work now. What the hell? Do consider it harmful. What about like recursion? No. Pretty cool. Let's keep printing everything. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's like failing on the other thing now. This is where types would have helped, huh? Where they help. They help you figure out faults because they're hard. Okay. Okay, so we did get an update. Hooray! We did get an update, and then we tried doing scissors. Did I fuck it up? If you expect it not to be there at some point, you need to provide a default value. No, I'm not expecting it to be there. It's just frustrating to have a null pointer exception. It doesn't tell me anything about what the fuck's going on. That's what I'm annoyed by at this point. Like I need to do this stuff. That's annoying. It's not the fact that I'm doing it like that it's crashing that's bothering me. It's just so vague about it. Like I knew for a fact that's a dynamic language, right? That's what I get into. That's fine. It's scissors. Your project name had a ton of places, names, and tons of places are wrong. Yes, this is also why I need. What is the fucking difference? What's the difference between scissors, scissors? I don't see it. What the fuck is the difference? What? Oh, the C's. I see now. It's with S's. Wow. This is why I need types. I can't spell for shit. So it should be with S's. Okay, this is what we expected. So what you see here is like the initial map was 33% expecting rock, paper, scissors. Everything was 33%, right? But we played a move. What did we play? We played rock, right? So the probability of rock increased with how many percent? Like something like 20%. Because we played already 4 games, so we increased it by that amount. And the other moves decreased in probability. So that's like what happens. And if we copy over this map, and for example play scissors again, we see the probability of scissors increasing. A bit less than previous update though, because we get more certain over time about the moves we played. So if you put this in, what do we play? We play, let's say we play paper. Move number is 5. We say paper. So now that the probability of rock has decreased by so much, and the probability of paper has increased a little bit, but the probability of scissors like fell down the rabbit hole because the other player apparently never plays scissors. So you know we can use this like automatic updating stuff to become more and more sure about what's being played. Okay, that's the idea at least. That's what I wanted to show. I wanted to show this. It just took so long. Oh. Yeah, I think this is it. This is what we're gonna use. Model, make model. I can use update again, I guess. Now we'll just do it like this. It's fine. Bit ugly, but who cares? Nail. Can you evaluate this thing? No, right? No. Oh, right, you're unbalanced. No. So we have the model, which we figured out by the previous model with help of route number and last move. Okay? And now we use that to play against that model, the particular model we got, which will decide our current play. Current play is play against model. And then the next thread will be... can I... like, what do we do? Do we, like, partially apply this or something? Yeah, we partially apply this. So we need to partially apply this thing. Partially... I don't know how to do that. But let's say it's like this. I don't know. Clojure partial application. Partial F. Okay. So we partially apply this thing. Fictitious play with the previous model. To get out the next thread, in case if we don't have any last move. We don't need to do anything, basically, if we don't have a last move. Actually, we can play against, come to think of it. We can still play against it. We just don't want to make a model, really. If last move, we don't want to make a model if we don't have a last move. So if last move, we want to make a model. Otherwise, we want to craft model, I think. Methinks. Methinks indeed. But the next thread will always be partially applied with whatever we got out of the model. So it's like partial, fictitious play model. And now we actually need to update our system to use that next thread instead of whatever it was given as well. I don't know if this works either. Probably won't. Unbalanced parentheses. So hard. That's the other thing about Clojure I'm experiencing right now. Is, like, first of all, it hates people that can't spell like me. It really hates them. And secondly, you need to balance your parentheses. It's really important. Why am I using this word? Scissors. We should have called lasers or something. Something easy. With power that you never get imbalanced parentheses. I think I have power that. Power infer. I have power infer. Yeah. I need to toggle the mode, I think, and then I get the... Okay. Fictitious play. We got it. We did it, Reddit. Let's move on to actually updating whatever we got with evil. Yeah. Oh my god, what is this? You can see I had a lot of trouble with this function because I'm doing a lot of debugging in here. Play move, that's it, right? Surround last move strat. We get like some strats. Smart parents is like pirated for other languages. Huh. Sleeping. I'll update this thing. Is Sour around, by the way? I don't think he's around. Come on, Sour, where are you? Can't really test it out without him. But I need to update, in any case, play move, beat lost. Right. So actually you'll get out some strategy if you play a move. How do you keep track of that? Oh yeah, this is kind of annoying. We just push down the strategy, whatever we got, right? Maybe we can like say play move is the initial move, and then if we call it again, we get another one. We need to have some state at some point. Let's see, like what we could do is maybe add another one of those cells. You're using that for IDs as well, right? Layer add IDs. Oh yeah. We can actually just dump it into the cells. How about that? We'll move that out and we'll make it a big stateful thing. IDs. IDs is body. How do I add something to a map? How do I join maps? Merge. Stick with Clojure, you'll learn how to use CIDR debugger, so you don't need to write print lines. I don't have a big deal with writing print lines. Like, debuggers are amazing, I guess, for some people, but not for me. Let's call this thing strat. We want to do fictitious play, huh? Fictitious play. Partial. We need to have some initial map of this thing. This will be this, right? One can be 4, I guess. You can be 4. Lucky you, Rock. You'll be a little bit more. Just because you have a decimal system. I need to write scissors correctly. Scissors. Paper. Yeah, I don't know about debuggers. I don't know, like, the one thing about Clojure is that you can test stuff easily, right? So you don't really need a debugger because you can just dump in. If you have small functions like this and make them easily testable, then it's not really a big deal, right? Oh, by the way, I forgot. We need to do that lookup as well. That last plate lookup from last move. We didn't do that anymore. Fictitious, right? Oh, I can't really name this easily. But make model is not exactly last move. We need to do this stuff for the last move. Keyword other player move, last move. There you go. Last plate. It's not lazy, I think. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. It's just painful that it will be evaluated. Even though the if doesn't succeed. Whatever. And your cycles are gone. Alright, we also need to run an grok. Is Sour around? Sour! I don't think he's around. Oh no, he's Sour. Why is everything indented? Suck. What is Clojure? It's like a this is Clojure, this programming language. Hello, Disok. Long time no see. Why is everything indented? Weird. I don't know. Okay. So my idea to add that thing to the mapping. I don't know if this works. I'll just put this thread and merge it with the body of that thing. Whatever that is. Hello, Duck. What's up? Hello. This is Clojure, by the way. I'm trying to make fictitious play. So we put this like strategy into the body of this thing, hoping that it will be put into IDs, and then, you know, we can hopefully keep the state around of whatever strategy we have. So fictitious play is a strategy that needs to be updated over time. Like, as more you play, the model of the other player will be updated, right? Like you'll get at those percentages being updated. So if the other player played rock or paper, we will increase the probability that he will play paper next time. That's like the idea of fictitious play. Okay, cool. But I need to store that value of whatever fictitious play is right now somewhere, and I'm gonna use the ideas for that, because this is an atom and this is like mutable state in Clojure. think it's like software transactional memory kind of thing. I'm not really sure. Maybe Imkant knows? Who knows? Yeah. So I need to get that value out of the strategy. Because at the moment I'm just hard coding whatever strategy I'm using. And actually, we can delete this. Jump to definition? Don't work, don't work. Okay. We're unpacking here. So we are like using this thing, which accesses that atom. And then we can get thread out to play. All your do's, lol. Yes, do syntax is not considered harmful, even though Skybro claims it to be. I think he slept. Night night. So now we have a strategy, and we can play that strategy with thread. Because this should be partially applied. However, this returns a result as well. Yeah, not harmful. Don't normally see that many in a namespace. Yeah, why do we have so many? I'm print lining everywhere because the program often crashes because I don't know how to do Clojure, so I'm just print lining everywhere. This is like my way of understanding the program, just adding print line statements everywhere, seeing what's going on. Try to figuring it out based on flow. This is how we also debug the null pointer exception. I don't know how to deal with that stuff. So this is like my error mode. I don't know what's going on. You don't have to put everything in a do under different, like, alright. Right, the other guy also told me that. Cool. If blocks I need to, though. Imkant. I don't think Imkant is around anymore. Is he? Okay, so we got the strategy out. Now we need to put it back in again. So we need to reset this thing, I guess, with new values. Hooray! I have no idea how that works with keys. I think we just reset it. That's fine. The display move thing is actually now keeping track of the entire state of the app. We'll reset this thing with like game ID. Game ID. Player. Player. What are these colons? Oh, those are like keywords. They are to give quick access to maps, basically. So Clojure will interpret those, like they will make a big enum out of these column things, giving constant access time. At least that's how I understand it. And we can also use these things to look up values from a map. That's kind of cool, actually. Strat, result. So like, I'm getting the next thread out of it and putting that into our state, the IDEs thing. This will now be our state. That's like what I made it be. And that thing is for fictitious play at least partially applied with the updated value. That's how I do state management. Yes. I'm partially applying a function for state management. It's kind of cool way of doing it, I think. I like it. Are you doing FRP here? This is not FRP, no. Huh? Didn't I update my... I fixed my title, right? Fictitious rock, paper, scissors. What makes you say I'm doing FRP? What the hell? There's no anything. Oh. Oh. You need parentheses around reset. You also need atom after reset. Good point. I wasn't finished writing, but good point. Thanks. See, my next step was figuring out how the reset function worked, but you already told me, so. Excellent! We have progress! Reset IDs of... I almost did it right. Almost. Thanks, chat. Good job, guys. Now I'm gonna annoy Skybro. Or, not Skybro, but, Sour. Sour! Dislok is a boss. Yes, Dislok knows a lot. Imkant was around before and he also knew a lot. I think we have like all these hidden loomies hanging around. Coming out of the shell because we're doing Clojure. What's up, man? The world yes. We need more loomies. Start trickling in, yes. And Duck also was around before. I don't know if he's still around. What's up, Duck? API errors. What is going on? Why can't you give me Discord? I need to annoy some guys. You can't test without Sour. Discord is having problems. A really bad timing, actually. Maybe he's online. Wait, let me use my hidden screen. Wait, guys. Wait. Give me a moment. I would know. No, not online. Okay. I don't think he's available then. Want me to bug him? Yeah, if you can. Like, I want to test this out, but like, I can also get the server myself. Okay, we'll make a Go stream out of this, guys. I'm sorry. We need to set up a server. We need to set up a server. Luckily, I followed him, so I know what he's up to. Yes, I know. RPS bot. Maybe he has a link to the... No. Nothing. Okay, fuck. I was hoping you had like a link to the server. But there's nothing. There's nothing. No docs or whatever. What are your thoughts on Clojure so far? How have you been enjoying it? I have been struggling with it mostly. Like one big issue I have with it is that it doesn't like me making spell errors, and I make spell errors all the fucking time. So it's like something that's really biting me at the moment. I think if I can like set up better tools, for example, I would be able to, you know, work with it with parentheses and whatever. Would I use it for a serious project? Probably not. If someone else would use it for a project, I wouldn't mind picking it up. You know, that's about it. I like the fact that everything keeps running. That's really cool, and that you can, you know, quickly debug stuff by just evaluating a function and then running it into the REPL. That's really awesome. With geld?
Mag over een half uur of een kwartiertje ook wel,
hè? Oké.
Ja?
Kwartier later?
Ja.
Okay, cool. Of being able to use Java libs. I don't know. I hadn't really had any good experience with Java libs so far. So, so how to continue then? Like, we can just believe it works, but without testing, I don't know. Like, if the Discord server would be online, I could probably find the project. I wouldn't mind setting up a Go server. Did I make a note for that? Maybe? Oh. I may have had some docs. Okay, we have the protocol, guys. We have the protocol. So maybe we can find the server as well if we know the protocol. Don't worry. Stream not dead yet. There is some hope. Bot server API. The fact that you called it bot server makes me wary. Smart bear. Maybe if you Google for smart bear on GitHub. No. 59 maybe actually. I remember he wrote it in Go. Look at the font size. I don't understand what you're looking for. I'm looking for the server to actually test this thing. Like if I have a server I can play against myself, for example. But I don't have a server at the moment. I actually don't really need a server. Maybe it's already running. Let me actually check that. I thought I needed to set up a server, but maybe I can just play against myself. Like the URL or the code? Yeah, like the code. This is beautiful, by the way. I love this. Fucking mess. Let me think. We have probably hard-coded it, right? Callback query. We need to change this connection. Oh, right. Go bot server. There you go. Maybe if it's still online. I don't know. Xara was around earlier, so that's okay. That's kind of okay. And 404 means we got a connection, actually. If you make it like a post request with like hello, I think post hello. So we do like data name RPS. I really need to quote it. Annoying. It's the most annoying part of JSON. You need to quote these things. Do not connect to game. Token is empty. Right. Connection token. Okay, we know for a fact it's working, right? So we can just play against ourselves, I guess. So we'll set up one bot that's playing as... do one bot that's playing as Beat Last, for example, and then another bot that's playing Fictitious. Or maybe we'll do one bot that's playing Rock always. And then another bot that's playing, you know, Fictitious. Because if you do always Rock, it should win 100% of the time after a while. That's like how we can figure it out if it's working. Yeah, let's do that. No, we can't play against ourselves because it's one process. Ah, fuck. I need to spin up 2 rapples. Okay, I need a break, by the way. This will be a 10-minute break because I need to also do some management of people. I'm sorry. But yeah, this will be a longer break. I'm sorry. But I'll be back in 10 minutes, I think. So, be right back. Be right back. Where do I have break? Break. There you go. Quick break. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, by the way. What's going on in chat? What the hell? Heck. With Java background. Clojure professional, yes. Mostly Clojure script recently. It's fun. Cool, I will learn Lisp eventually. Yeah, I recommend it, man. Lisp is fun. I think Clojure is a great mix. It's modern, interop with Java in Clojure. In Clojure Clip you can easily use React and React Native. Okay. Reframe, regraph. No that's script. I don't know what these things are. Reframe or regraph. Velcro. But I'll probably teach reframe initially. To have a Java background, but some. It's just really nice. Wait, you actually went to Clojure quickly after doing Java? That's interesting. I thought like a lot of Java developers will like, you know, do Java for a long time and then switch eventually to some other language. But no, you get quite sick easily of Java apparently. Okay, cool. I actually figured it out how to test this stuff. We're gonna download Sour's bot and use his bot locally as well. So that should be easy way to test it. Like I got some time to think as well, you know. It's good. That's good. Oh, I'm interrupting your private conversations. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But where is Sour? Where are you, Sour? I'm following him, so it should pop up here, right? He's actually quite active on GitHub. So we're just gonna steal his bot and just build it locally. And then we can play against his bot locally. And he hasn't updated it as well, so you're probably gonna crush it. Hahaha. Sorry, you'll be crushed. So let's other stuff. Don't worry about that. Let's just get Sour's project. Don't go below that, and don't go below next to that. And then I can open up Chatterino here as well. Okay. I like the fact that I can open up multiple Chatterinos. That's really good. Yes. Excellent. So this is RPS bot. And we can, oh fuck, use stack. What do I do with stack? Good question. So Sour is at the moment using stack to build his Haskell project. But unfortunately on Nixels we don't have stack, I think. We can try it actually. That would be nice if we can use stack. Stack build. You need to run stack build. I don't think this works though. Like it didn't work last time at least. It'd be so nice if it worked. Does it? Does it? I don't think it works. We can believe. Looking good? Yes, it looks good. The funny thing is it's gonna download a compiler as well. And probably download all the dependencies. It's gonna take a... Oh my god, what is this? So you know, Stack has Nix integration. Do you guys see that? Yeah. You may need to cable install, which takes a bit... No, if they have a proper stack derivation, they would know how to... Oh! Things are happening! I don't know what's happening, but things are happening. So Nixels apparently has stack. I don't know why I thought it hadn't. This means a lot of things, by the way. This means I could also probably use that Visual Code stuff on this machine. Use Ingrand to manage multiple processes so we could play against ourselves. But that's also another solution to like look into Clojure stuff. The other thing is just spinning up multiple REPLs, right? We make another connection. That's also not a bad idea. There are lots of ways to solve this. But like the big issue, we can't use multiple, like we can't execute this twice, is because we have this global state. So like the other thing would be to get rid of that somehow. I don't know how, because of the design of the bot, unfortunately. Or we can like name the processes, and you know, yeah, like get every. Yeah, we already have a name. We have a player name. We can probably use that to look up in the global state. Huh. I don't know what's happening here. Ingress. Integrant? Nani? Micro framework for data. This seems overkill. Of parts making up a whole contribute. You know how small my thing is, right? I don't know. I have no idea. Could we use like could I run this from the REPL, I guess? Yeah, I guess I can just spin up another REPL, right? And then call that function directly. I think I'm gonna do that. We can connect another REPL, side connect. So let me think about this. I need to have a REPL with another. Yeah, he's right. I need to set up another web service as well then. It's gonna be really painful to manage this. Just realize how complicated this bot is actually. Just because it's using callbacks, HTTP callbacks. So we need to set up ngrok as well then to set up the HTTP callback stuff. Maybe we should use sockets. Set a connect twice. How would you even know to which you want to send then? Yeah, so we need to keep the same connection. Change the player name, change ngrok. You know, we can. Oh, and the other thing is we need to bind to a different port as well. Come to think of it. Because we can't set up two services on the same port. So we have some port here. Somewhere. I don't know where. 6969. Good one. We can just query this from settings, I guess. Port. So we start one bot on port 698. Yuppie1. Excellent. Connection string is yup. And ngrok will be 68, right? Just set up one ngrok for 68. Ngrok. No. That's not what I want to do. Come on. Did I do it in shell? That could be the case actually. Ngrok HTTP 6968. There you go. And then we need to open another one. We need to remember which one is which, by the way, as well. And this is a bit of a pain in the ass to set up. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't know what else to do. Ngrok HTTP 6969. Okay, so this is bound to port 6969, and this is bound to port 6968. I need to copy over the URL of specific thing. And you are 6968, right? The top one was 6968. I forgot. Should you be like, you know, bigger? Yeah, okay. 6968, 6969. QL. Okay, we call you Yuppie68. How about that? Connection yup. Okay, we can all evaluate all the things. And the thing about Yuppie68 is that he will always play rock. Always play rock. Wait, what? No, don't be that. No, don't be. Okay, this is bugged somehow. I don't know how. Beat lost. What's up? Syntax error. Unmatched. Open. Dictionary delimiter. No. Oh, what's up? Hi.
Tired?
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, huh? Wacht. Sorry guys, I need to do a quick break again. Kom maar zo aan. Sorry, I need to do another quick break. I'm sorry. This will be 5 minutes, I hope. Not ending. Quick break. Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry guys. Like, these people just want money. I need to give them money. So, yeah. Troublesome, but there you have it. Let's see. Here guys, we're talking about biggest fan of data dynamic. Yeah, I've seen GraphQL edges in other languages. Deep symmetric. Yeah, GraphQL's. I don't know about GraphQL. I don't see like what GraphQL solves as a problem. It needs to be a massive skill, right? Your project to make it. Let's see. Maybe you. Oh, exit failure. So yeah, it lied to us. Apparently, I don't know what happened. So apparently we can't even build it. Got an exit failure. Can't find zlib or something. Who the hell knows? So the terminal doesn't reskill, right? It does, actually. Kind of. No, not really. I don't know. So apparently we can't build this project because it's a stack project, and otherwise I need to like convert it to not stack project, and it will be pain in the ass. So let's not do that. And let's actually just run the 2 REPLs. We keep everything in Lisp. Hooray! We keep everything in Lisp. Or Clojure, I mean. Excellent. I haven't been keeping up with chat at all. I don't mind closed source much, but how many stops will it set globally? Nations, GDPR clearest. While back, it's insane pain. The docs were outdated and a lot of it didn't work. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, cool. So let's go to rock, paper, scissors again and enter the shell and open up another REPL. Okay, now we have the REPL and I want to run this thing, I think. How do I run this thing? How do I run this project? Like, I've been sending everything to REPL, but I just want to run this as a script, I think. The entire thing. We're gonna change this to not be fictitious play, but be like rock, always rock, right? Maybe we'll make another defen. Def? Fictitious. Fictitious. Ini. I'll do a partial application for this stuff. Oh. Cool. So we can do strat fictitious ini, or we can do strat always rock. And always rock will always return paper, by the way. That's how he gets sour. That's how we trick him. That's how we win. That's what you guys are talking about. Cool. How do I run this? Run. Main. Help. Whoops. That's a keyword. That's a keyword. That's why it returned that. Thanks. Question mark. Function question mark. How about that? Maybe it's like a help function. No. No help. Man? I don't know. Maybe I can, connect 2, like he said. Cider connect. Connect. Clojure connect. And host is still localhost. The port will be different though. Port will be whatever is in here. And then I don't know how to send it to a particular REPL. 36833. Maybe we can send it to a particular REPL. Hopefully. What I've been doing is Ctrl-C, Ctrl-C. What REPL are you sending this to? How do I know? Cider doc map. I think at some point you mentioned somewhere about connecting another shell, but the cartoon gone. I don't know how to do this. Gotta connect. Consider using another Emacs session. That's a good idea. Okay. So instead of using daemon, we'll actually start Emacs like you should. Like, you know, as a separate process. But this is something I almost never do, by the way. I always use the daemon thing. What is this? Why did you like my evil? So we just use a separate process. That's an excellent idea. Yeah. We have multiprocessing inside of... What the fuck is this? Why? And you never use daemon for development. Well, you should. It's cool. I don't know why I have this bar here. Kind of weird. Cider connect. Okay, we'll connect to the other one then, I guess. Now I need to remember that these are different terminals as well. Maybe we can like split the entire source file. No, that sounds kind of dumb. Maybe like no, that's also dumb. No, just keep it like this. Scroll bar mode. I don't know why I'd have that. Port for localhost. That'll be you, right? But we already put a lot of shit into it. No, it's not that bad. 336 33661. Okay. All this shit is already evaluated, right? I can just do it again, I guess. Oh, it was like a command to do everything. Control C. Wait, when are you streaming tomorrow? I'm actually tomorrow we're gonna do something else. We're gonna do I was thinking about reading papers. I wanna change it up for a bit. It was that or actually taking a break on Sunday. But I think I'll keep up the 4-day schedule. So that will be like 6 o'clock probably. And then we're gonna read some papers. I don't know what Well, I have to select. Maybe like one of the some of the ancient papers, like Lambda the Ultimate, for example. You know, start with the basics. Setter load buffer will load the namespace. Setter load buffer. Okay. Unmatched bracket or quote. I mean, I can see that's a problem. Could you tell me where it is? What's up, Sliffen, by the way? I think you joined when I was away. I haven't seen you for that. Schliffen. One of the subs. I'll put the font, I don't know. Schliffen? I don't know how to pronounce that. So we have some bracket that's not lined up somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe we like need to go step by step then to figure it out. Maybe this. Probably this. No. Yeah. Yeah. Found it. This block. You're not closed. Okay, because of the indent. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. You got it. We did, Reddit. Setter load buffer. Loads buffer. You're pronouncing it correctly. Oh, thanks. Do I have a delay? I think I have a delay. Doesn't look like on my screen. So we tried doing the entire buffer again, but we got some error. I don't know what it is. Some weird error. I gotta go. Made a parenthesis video. Thank you. Thanks. That's helpful. You helped me out a lot. Scroll bar mode. No! That's an additional scroll bar. Thanks for all the help, by the way. I kind of want to test this before ending it, but I don't know if this is gonna work. Like, I'm just getting so much troubles. Add a load buffer. What is this? Come on, man. Could you face line? Oh, there's actually a line number, so we can go to 77. There's some problem with 77. Okay, actually, curve play. Right, you didn't close the curve play thing. Okay, cool. Okay, that's actually also indents better. Cool. Cider load buffer. It's Ctrl C, Ctrl K. Okay. Unmatched bracket or quote. Okay, damn it. Because we added one. I see. Load buffer. Online 151. We never closed you. Ctrl C, Ctrl K. Match bracket or quote. It's probably this one. What is this? There's so many compile errors. What was that? 136. Maybe you can make this bigger as well. For now. Oh, wrong. Terminal. 136. Wait, what? Wrong one. Compile syntax error. What? This? What is it? Gotta go. The line cells look okay. I wonder if the effect of the above line. This indentation is wrong. Yeah, this is really annoying. How do you guys deal with this kind of stuff? I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? You just start evaluating like entire blocks or something? This evaluates. That evaluates. Maybe this is why they have unit tests? That's already 10 almost. Oh my god. I haven't even tested. What the hell? I finished the code, but I think I finished the code. But then, you know, if you test it, it would not work. Yeah, I don't know. Well, error 1361. I think it's this. Let's say it's get instead. You know. Get port from settings. I don't know. Yeah, that works. So it doesn't like the fact that this is settings. And we need to merge it instead. The settings. But I could just like, this is a def, right? And then we use port on it and we get 6, like whatever we put in there. Out. What is this? Is it because of the reader thing here? Maybe we can also late bind this. I don't know, I have no idea. Honestly, with regards to tooling, nothing comes even close to Danish, and yet so far away. It looks like a... can I add like this as a quote? I thought the other day. Copy selection. Add quote. Excellent! A slow handler does, to be honest. It's late binding. So we can evaluate the thing while... So we can evaluate, like we can run the server and then we can keep on evaluating this thing and it will be updated. So it will figure out what the code is later. Like every time it uses it, it will figure out what the code is. It's like a Lumi thing. I'll ask him someday. He usually hangs around in chat, so. But he said like Saturdays are hard for him. That's why he's not around, I guess. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna finish this either. I guess next week I want to start on Idris, so. Can you fix the indentation of handler for my OCD? Yes. Let's see. It's not aligned. That's annoying. Try is there. Shouldn't catch be like... Wait, what? Try is part of catch. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, actually next week I want to do Idris, so... I'm not sure about... Like if I want to continue with this. We already got working with beat loss. We already beat sour. I wanted to implement this fictitious thing because it's really cool. And I think I implemented like the core update function. I implemented the play against function. That's like, you know, play against is pretty trivial. But the update is kind of difficult-ish. Not really, but you know, you can make mistakes in it if you try. I wish, you know, I could show it off. Like, it would absolutely destroy Always Rock so easily. It would do it so easily. You play tie against random. I don't know about beat last. Maybe if you start, like, with a probability of Always Rock, it would, No, it wouldn't be clever enough. I don't know. That's the game theory part. I love the game theory part. It's kind of unfortunate I can't really test this. I can. Like, we have a strategy. It's so annoying. We have a strategy. We know both that the syntax is kind of correct as well. And then it doesn't do it for some reason. The compiler is massive. Can you at least tell me what it is? This is frustrating to me. That... Just tell me what's wrong. Symbol far. I don't know. This is probably wrong in any case. Maybe it's like a comma. You can try putting it in here, I guess. But that would be word pursue. Port settings. This is so annoying. It's not that part. But yeah, it's crashing on that part. Maybe we need to like put it into def. How about that? Def p. It's the join bit valid. Good question. I think it's just a nullable syntax. But maybe it doesn't work after this expression for some reason. It does put a comma in between though. I don't know. I don't know. This is weird. I think I'm gonna give up. And I'll be back tomorrow reading papers. Yeah. Does handler eval on its own? Yeah, it does. So we know this block is valid, I think. We can test out all functions, I guess. That's probably a good idea. Just, I don't know. How annoying. Yeah, like... I don't mind the fact that it's like a runtime error or whatever, you know? Or actually it's compile error, but I don't mind that stuff. I just don't... What I do dislike is that it's fucking ambiguous. It doesn't tell me anything what's going on. It's just syntax error. What syntax? You have like names for your syntax contracts, right? Should you at least point out in the code where you no longer understand things? Let's column 1. That means the opening parenthesis. Line 138. What's this? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna give up. I'm sorry. But product is available online, by the way, if anyone wants to try it out. It is available, but try implementing. I want to try out something new next week. I've already been doing Clojure for 3 weeks, and I think it's enough. The newness is like wearing off, and I'm starting to make something more serious, and I don't want to continue working on this anymore. I'm gonna move on to iterations. By the way, we beat Sour, so like that's the entire point of the project, right? We only beat him last week. This is like just because I wanted to do fictitious, and I'm kind of happy with this, sort of. It's acceptable. We got into some crazy shit as well with like multiple rebels, and it was kind of interesting, like an interesting solution to an interesting problem. We implemented the update function of fictitious. It sort of works like I expected to working with this. You know, the 4th move will be doing more learning than the 5th move. You will learn less over time. That's kind of the behavior I'm expecting. You could, by the way, like play around with those learning rates as well if you want, but we didn't. Try implementing fictitious. Project build eval doesn't like. Does it work without late binding? Wait, that's a good question. Let's try it out. Oh, still breaks. I think it is wants this thing to be an int. That's it. Like this server thing just accepts here an int, and it doesn't know the type at this point. So you need to add a type annotation if you can. Do you know how to do that? That's probably it. It's a compile error as well. No, we better find it somewhere. Behind it? I need to cast it. I need to cast it into an int. There you go. There's probably a function for that, he says. I'm looking for the function. I don't know what it... aliases, int. We can try that, I guess. It's not even really casting, it's just... Oh, there you go. Defn int. You can write this in Clojure as... Yes, I know it's shorter, it's excellent. Amazing. I don't know, I don't feel like I got the power out of Clojure I wanted actually. I wanted to fuck around with macros and I didn't have really the opportunity to do that. So I think I'll get back to Clojure, to think of it. But like we got over the basics, I think. It's just surprising how long it takes to actually pick your stuff up. In my memory it was much faster to pick up languages. But maybe I'm just older. And also like the amount of time I have for it is just less. That's the biggest issue, I guess. But that's like also how people take years to learn Haskell, I guess. Don't have enough time. I don't know. This is probably just like some weird type issue, I think. This Jetty thing probably expects an integer as, and because we're using it, putting it into a map, in a Clojure map, it's like a map of object to object, and then it completely forgets about, you know, the types. And it's like trying to call this function at like compile time, and it can't do that because it needs to be a primitive int. I think that's my theory. That's like the only explanation I have for this, because it's also a compiler exception. So yeah, eval, interrupt. Only long and double primitives are supported. How about that? Hey, illegal argument exceptions. Okay, so we need to make this a long. We need to call it as well. How do you do this? Maybe it's like a function. Longs? Cast to long. Array. No, I want to have a single long. God damn it. No, not arrays, just long. Coercions, there you go. At times it necessary to have value a particular primitive type. These coercion functions yield a value of the indicated type as long as such a coercion is possible. Long X. Coerce to a long. Yeah, that's fine and all, but why is it even a long? It's a fucking port number. 137. Oh! It's already occupied. Okay, we fixed that one error, but we got another error. Okay, excellent. We changed the error. We figured it out, guys. I actually fixed this bug. It's a fucking cast. It's a type error in Clojure. Type error in Clojure. How about that? It works. I did it. I'm happy. I'm really happy. I got it running. Hooray! Yes, hooray. Okay, cool. So we have time, right? It's only 10 by 10 past 10, so we have time. We can test this out. I want to test it out. Fuck it. I'm gonna test it out. We have a we have a kind of a painful setup actually. Rock paper scissors. We have a painful setup, but we can deal with it. We can deal with the pain, right? We're grown men. We can handle it. We just have to believe. We have to believe. Okay. Player name Yappy69 71. How about that? No, you need to bind to the right port, otherwise ngrok doesn't work. Fuck. Yeah, I need to kill all the Emacs, basically. I need to kill all this stuff. I need to kill these rappels. Yes. Kill it all. Kill it all. Okay, we killed it. Now we can start up new rappels. Better rappels. Bells. So we need to make sure that the program is not running or something. Rock, paper, scissors, right? Okay, Nick shell. That rock, paper, scissors, Nick shell. And then we do like line rappel. Line rappel. Cyto connect. Connect. Whatever. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. 3, 9, 6, 8, 3. 8, 3. There you go. Rappel exists. We use? Sure, whatever. Okay, that's the one rappel there. Right, that port doesn't matter. So you, from now on, you'll be port, I guess 68. 68, you'll be called Yappy68. The connection string will be Yup2, I guess. And the ngrok you have on port 68 will be this one. So we give, great, you need to go up. You're top now. Okay. Cool. Send this to the REPL. Save. Excellent. You are the actual process, Emacs. I don't know if you are, but we're gonna make you one. You are a process. You live. Separate process, right? Separate process, separate REPL. I think we already connected to, well, apparently this one, top one. Because I know that because the port is available here. So we need to cyto connect you as well. Cyto connect localhost 455U1. Okay, cool. So first of all, you can evaluate everything, and you failed. 48. Other player move. It's below it. God damn it! Why? Why do you do this to me? It didn't know about the function, so it didn't want to. God damn it! Okay, it works. It's running. Excellent. So now the connection will be the same, but you will be called Yappy69. No, I want you to reload the buffer. Yes, please do that. You'll be called Yappy69. The port will be 69 as well, and you will have the bottom ngrok. And you will actually be playing fictitious. Fictitious innie. Okay, evaluate everything. And we should have a game. Ctrl-C, Ctrl-K. We should be playing now. I don't know what's going on. Oh! Yeah, it crashed! We got an exception! Okay, I think we can close you. So this is the top one, top process we're managing here, and the bottom one, bottom process, okay? Okay. And we got a massive exception. 400. This is like a server error. But like, the bots played for a little bit against each other, and then we got an exception. So I'm kind of proud of that. Oh! We misspelled! Something. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, 400. I misspelled! God damn it, I fucking misspelled! God Ow! Write request, head server connection, blah 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 blah, content. But not make move. Move needs to be one of the following files. Rock, paper, scissors. And we played with scissors. With like C's. And we need to have S's. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's kill the rebels. Act again. Oh my god, this is gonna take ages. Let me think about this. How do I start this up again? Like, we fixed this by just evaluating this thing again, right? Now it's fixed. So I can just make a kill request with the move in there. Like, that's what this is about. Next round 14. So we can just say to the thing, okay, next round is 2, and it will play again. And then we need to have the right end grok as well. And we'll continue playing. Actually, like, kicking up this, fixing it like this is kind of ideal in this situation, I think. With these callbacks, it's really nice to do it like this. There we go. There we go. Move 4. Okay, it's only like a 4 move game. That's the default, I guess. God damn it, why did it do only 4 rounds? What the hell? But it works! And in fact, we did win pretty badly. Yuppie 69. Yuppie 69, and that's our like fictitious one, right? And it's because like the probabilities keep on skewing towards... because the other guy always plays paper, we will always play scissors. Because we want to play the best move against his strategy. And we start modeling it, right? So this works. I think this works. I'm pretty happy with this. We can play for more rounds, I think. We just need to look up the API. For hello, we could say, specify the amount of rounds. Total rounds. We'll do like 30, I think. Total rounds is... Okay, we'll do another connection. We'll do Yuppie 3. You were playing on... Wait, who are you playing against? What the hell? Right, they're the same buffer. What am I doing? So, let's probably also delete that change I just made to high. Oh, it didn't. Oh, weird. Anyway, you need to evaluate... No. Right, we need to evaluate on both the new setup. But you're still Yuppie... No, you're Yuppie 68 actually. Oh, I forgot. Damn it. This is the top one, so this should be Yuppie 68. So we need to also copy over the ngrok stuff. Yeah. Okay, evaluate you. No, we don't even need to do... Yeah, we need to do this because we have a different connection token. And you need to be at 68 as well. You still are. We don't need to do anything about that. Okay, cool. Add a buffer, yes. Please add it. Now we're gonna keep it. Save it anywhere, yes. Yes, that's fine. I'm gonna evaluate you. Okay, cool. You need to make sure that you're... What do I need to make sure? You need to make sure that you're... Oh, everything was working right, so we can just play. Yeah, let's do it. Let's evaluate this block then. Invalid token, total rounds. Oh. Good point. Let's say play for 30 rounds. Oh, it's keeping losing. What the hell? But you're always rock, right? Oh, you're no longer always rock. We're playing both fictitious. Oops. That's dumb. So now that we're playing fictitious against each other and it becomes completely unpredictable. Let's actually try again with always rock then. For this one. Always rock. Always rock. And then... I think I can just try it like this. Still 69, huh? Yeah, we didn't modify, like we didn't evaluate the block, so it's fine. And then the other one, I'm just gonna say fictitious. Okay, so now not both are playing fictitiously. And we should completely destroy them. Yeah, so like it just keeps on playing scissors forever. And they keep on playing paper because they use always rock, which is actually always paper. Good naming, man. Always rock. And the result is paper. So yeah, the result is like 15 to 1, because fictitious just modifies the behavior. Like it tries to make a model of the opponent and then keep on playing against that model. And if the opponent always plays the same thing, then you know you will completely destroy them after a while. Yeah, so I'm happy with this. Like it works. It works for my machine locally. Project is available online if anyone is interested in that, in the Clojure, in the mess I made. I doubt it, but there you have it. This works on my machine. Fictitious destroys always paper. Cool. I'm happy. Yeah, but it was a stream, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing reading of papers, I think. I wanted to try that for a while as well. It'll be interesting. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.